First, when it comes to the whole concept of Gen AI, we all know prompting. So the idea is you ask a question, you get a very fancy answer. The backbone is a model that has been trained on massive data set. And now you're using this model for inference purposes. So you can, like, if you are a developer, you can think of it more like an HTTP request response. Your ChatGPT, your Perplexity, they are examples of prompting. In Then came the era of RAG, retrieval augmented generation. Two important things to notice here: retrieve plus augment. Some people also refer to this RAG concept as grounding because you are grounding your knowledge to your context. So let's talk about the two keywords I mentioned. First, retrieve. So, what happens behind the scenes is you give a prompt. Based on your prompt, the data is retrieved that has the same context. So, how it is retrieved? Again, think of it like a fancy semantic search. So, your data is retrieved based on your prompt. Now comes the second keyword, augment. What does it mean? It means that you augment your prompt with the retrieved results you have received from your similarity search or some other algorithm. Once you augment, then you pass these results to LLM. LLM then gives you an answer. So it is called grounding because you grounded the LLM to the context. In doing so, you prevented the hallucinations that happened in case one, which is prompting. So your GenAI application has more knowledge of your data instead of the generalized data large language models has been trained on. Then came the era of agentic solutions. User asks a question. The LLM reasons what to do in order to get an answer. So, what is the reasoning? Think of it like a brain. The LLM decides what to do. The LLM decides what actions it needs to take in order to come to an answer. What's different here is that you provide tools for the agent. A tool could be a Python function, it could be a vector search, it could be an API call, it could be an SQL query, it could be anything. Like any program you use in your everyday life, that could be a tool. The agent then observes the answer after calling the tool. If the agent is not happy, the agent can call another tool. And this process happens in loop till the agent is not satisfied with the answer. And that's how agentic framework works. On top of agentic framework, then people started experimenting with agent to agent. What if I make the agent start collaborating and communicating with each other? And the possibilities are just it's just, yeah, you can now, there are so many things. You have one orchestrator that has multiple agents talking, and then the agents respond to the orchestrator, or you have agent to agent, that agents are just talking to each other. There are so many possibilities out there.